Welcome back to the channel. Listen, today was an OVO thing, right? So you better talk nice. This episode was crazy still. It's nice when we link up from guys, you know, with guys from our hometown, because there's just a vibe, you know what I mean? Like, we come from the same place, cut from the same cloth, so this is gonna be a fucking banger straight up.
I didn't know you were from Brampton.
GTA,
okay,
Greater Toronto here, come on.
Brampton ting, all right? OVO ting. We got Roy Woods, bro. Do you understand? Roy Woods. If you're watching this, you know Roy Woods. You know Roy Woods.
Yeah, I know.
Good chat. The guy's solid. We didn't know we could smoke weed on this episode, so we didn't. I'm sorry to our viewers. Next time we get him on, we will smoke lots of weed, okay? But for now, make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let us know what you think of the episode, and enjoy the show.
Man's better talk nice, eh?
They know that I go flip mode when I bust the rhymes. Man's on a different thing, man, I told him 100 times. I did a bunch of crimes, and none of them were done for the vine. So you can take that bullshit and stick that where the sun don't shine. The summer's up, it's about to get real cold. Late nights in the studio with the bros.
Welcome back to the MBH podcast. Money buys happiness. Guys, before we get into it, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, you know what it is, all right?
And we back at home right now.
Yeah.
In the stew.
I'm always happy to be home, to be honest.
In the stew.
Back in
Back in the
Toronto.
six, you already
it's always
know.
a vibe in here, guys, whatever. I'm going to just get right into it. Roy, what's good, brother? How you doing, man?
Guys, Roy, what?
Yeah, you know.
Crazy, bro. Appreciate you coming out.
Of course, man.
Like you said, we've been trying to get you for a while, and we made it happen.
Yeah, man.
So we're here. We're here. Appreciate you coming.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
We love
It's a
having
pleasure.
people. Obviously, Canadians, we love having, but
Yeah.
closer to home, Brampton, Toronto, like,
yeah.
hits different, you know? And I
Trust
think
me.
the audience will fuck with it too, because most of our audience is Canadian.
Already.
But like
GTA
obviously,
stand up.
Yes.
yeah,
yes.
we know what you've been doing recently, but I think to start, we want to go like way back. We want to go before the music, just like who was Roy before,
Yeah.
and like what you were doing. Like maybe like take us back. If this was like a documentary, where would you start?
Oh man. It all starts on the gridiron, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
man.
A real footballer, eh?
Oh, super. Yeah. That's what I always wanted to do. You know,
Okay.
you ask anybody who knew me back then, they would never tell you musician was the thing.
For real?
I was a football player. Yeah. I always thought NFL. That was it. You
For
know?
real.
Growing up.
From what
Yeah.
age? Like how young were you?
Man, before I could pee, man.
Damn, you already tossing the ball, already catching the ball.
That had me ready, bro.
But even as a Canadian, like that's like, man, there's not many Canadians in the league.
Yeah.
So even to be thinking like that, like, all right, it kind of
Well-
already shows like you were thinking big.
My dad moved here in like 85 or something when the Bears won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So he became an instant Bears fan, right?
Cool. Okay.
He moved here from Guyana. Both my parents from Guyana.
Yeah.
Right. So when he moved here, big Bears fan, he loved football. So that's kind of why it stuck with me too, because
Yeah.
he couldn't play.
Okay.
Right. But he always like, you know, he had a son. He has like what, 4 girls.
Yeah.
So I was the only one. I was like the second last one. You know what I'm
Only
saying? So he
son?
was
You're
like-
the only son?
I'm the only son. Yeah.
Damn.
So he's like, oh no, football.
NFL, yeah, let's go.
I don't care. You know, his dream became my dream. Kind of still is to this day. You know, like I still have like a love for football that I don't have for anything else. You know?
Yeah.
Super.
So you were in it. Okay, so I guess that was high school days? Like you were still playing?
I tried to play city ball.
Okay.
Got injured, then some family stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me not play city ball. It was crazy expensive too.
Yeah.
I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna play high school ball. It's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Local. You know what I'm saying?
Start there and kind of see what you can do.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Okay, so you're playing ball. I guess when does music come into play?
It comes like actually halfway through.
Okay.
It was my 3rd year of high school.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, shit.
And I was actually right before, it was like the summertime, right before grade 11 started. You know, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try out this music thing. Everybody was like, yo, you should like make music, you should sing, you should, you know. So I was like, okay, let me try it out. But I started rapping first.
Okay.
Right. So I wasn't really making anything R&B until I moved to like downtown, really.
Okay.
And that's when I was right before Drake found me and like OVO found me, like right before. So I was rapping the whole time.
Okay.
You know, like I had like little specks of that.
I was gonna say, was
like, where I
anything
would
popping
sing.
off? Like,
No, it was all like low key, man.
Okay.
It was all low
But
key.
you
Everything
just
I-
like doing it? You just kept doing it?
Yeah, I just kept doing it.
Yeah,
you know, then
yeah.
I made some crews, like, so it didn't last fully until like UTU came about and like, you know, OVO and everything came about. But yeah, it was just rap, bro. We were like boom bap rappers. Like you weren't even just like, you know, like we were like straight freestyling bars. Like that's what we were about, like real freestyle sessions. Like, you know, like real old school 90s shit. Like we were on that time, you know, because Joey
dope.
Badass was like a huge influence like at the time and shit. So like it was like everybody just wanted to kind of like mimic that and like you know, I don't know, we just had like a love for hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, that I feel like is kind of lost in this era.
Yeah.
I feel like we were the last era to really adapt and appreciate what hip hop really was. You know what I'm saying? And that was like a representation of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least, yeah, in the last like 10 years, yeah.
And so when you were rapping, like, I mean, because a lot of guys when they rap, it's just straight cap. Like what they're talking about is not really true, you know. So like, were you on that wave too?
We were on some like different shit.
Okay.
We were on that like super smart shit.
That's lit though.
Talking about politics and shit.
There we go.
Like we know something or something.
Yeah, when you're like 15 years old at the time.
Yeah, bro. Just dropping bars. Like, but then we would like diss you too. Like we'd have like freestyle battle, but it was cool. Like, you know, like, but we diss each other and shit and just like go at it. And it was like competitive freestyles, you know? So like we were also like on that time too and shit, you know? Obviously there was some cap in there.
Yeah.
You have to throw some
You gotta
in.
go. I mean, like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
to,
You have to. But that's just how, you know, hip hop was. Just
Was
a
anyone
little
like inspiring
fabrication.
you at that point when you say Joey Badass? Was there
Oh
anyone
yeah,
else?
Joey Badass was one. Obviously Drake was one. You know, you had guys like Kendrick and J. Cole at the time that were just going crazy, but they weren't at the level that they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had ASAP Rocky and Wiz, huge influences.
Yeah.
Dang, so much more, bro.
Was there any like low key guys from the city that you were fucking with at that time?
Oh yeah. We was like Raz, Tory at the time too. Like we both seen them doing their thing, so it was like also motivational for us too.
Someone from the
You know?
city and
yeah,
shit,
exactly.
yeah.
D Pride was actually huge them times too.
Damn, D
Shout out
Pride, that's
D-Pride,
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's crazy.
Brampton had something going on.
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
that's for sure.
it was you know, shout out to those guys because they kind of like they kind of showed like the city like, yo, like you can do your thing, and they weren't even where they are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Tory and shit. Like he was still working. He was like signed, I believe, to Sean Kingston at the time. You know what I'm saying? So we knew like because this is like, oh, like, you know, he's from our city and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, but
Like
But
it's
I feel like even
possible.
back then
Yeah.
those were big guys, even because the
Oh, yeah.
standard changed now, right?
Yeah.
Too, because like there's massive people coming from the city now.
oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously Drake paved that way for us.
Yeah, of course.
Like he made us say, okay, like yo, we could really do this.
Yeah, like we can get there.
Like,
Like,
yeah, exactly. Like he showed us, like, you know what I'm saying, the gate.
Yeah.
You know, like there was guys that were doing their things. You know what I'm saying, but like Drake showed us, like, yo, this is possible because the party came through and the weekend came through.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Like it could be
crazy.
international. At that
Yeah,
point.
exactly.
I'm curious
exactly.
quickly. Were you a school guy at all? Like were you into like?
I wasn't bad.
Okay.
I wasn't bad. You
All
know,
right, I don't believe it.
average,
The
bro.
way you answered that, I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't bad.
I wasn't bad at school. I wasn't great either. I didn't apply myself because I didn't really care. I'm like, let me just pass so I can play football. That's all I cared about.
That
How
was
about,
really
how about like
good.
your fam and shit? Like at that point, like when you wanted to stop playing ball, I guess, or take it less serious and take the music more serious. What were they saying at that point?
Yo, my mom was tripping a little bit.
Yeah.
My mom was tripping because she never seen this, and I told her like straight up, I'm like, Mom, I want to be a rapper. She said, what?
Yeah.
What are you telling me right now? Shut up. You have to go to university. What are you talking about?
Classic, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all right, yeah. I'll do it. I promise, yeah. But I ended up running away from home anyway, so I just kind of did my own thing, chased my
Yeah.
dreams, right?
Yeah.
I was literally talking to my mom about it like earlier today on the phone.
That's
like how
So
crazy.
funny.
it
Looking
is to
back
look
at it?
Yeah. Like, she's like, I'm sorry you had to run away. I'm like, yeah, toughen me up. I'm all right.
So what happened there? So I guess you said you moved to Toronto eventually, like downtown.
Downtown, yeah.
Okay, so walk
Yeah,
us through
yeah.
that. Like what was that all about?
Yeah, so as I said, I ran away. Me and my mom, the house was just too much, you know?
Yeah.
For me at the time. So I said, you know what? I took my little sister like months before, planned it out. Said, you know, I'm out of here. By the time I hit 18, I'm gone. And then, yeah, I left. I graduated high school, and then I left. Went right to, because I was living with my dad at the time. He lived in Scarborough. So he would drop me off at like 4 in the morning. I'd wake up at 4 in the morning, drop me off to like by the airport, take the GO bus, catch another bus to go to this to the mall Shoppers World, take another bus to get to school. And I would sometimes do that to go home with the trains and shit.
Jeez.
Every day. That was for like 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, about 2 months, yeah. And then I would just, instead of leaving my dad, I was staying at my dad's in Scarborough, I would just stay downtown.
Okay.
You know, because he would drop me off and shit, but I would just stay downtown and just like not go. You know, and that's when I kind of, because my mom wanted me to stay with my dad. And I was like, all right, whatever, let me just make you feel comfortable.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
after that, I was like, you know what, now I'm just going to stuck on my own, stay with the guys, stay here and just
Yeah,
kinda
make something
thug it out.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
is
So
that
like, you
that's
were
the
on your
point?
own at that point.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. All the guys had my back though. You know, the guys had me.
I hear you.
And then what was like the mindset? What was the mindset like? I guess after moving downtown, was it like all in on music kind of thing?
It was all about music.
Yeah.
Music and partying.
They go hand in hand.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all we did.
So you said
like-
at that point you changed
Yeah.
over from like R&B to, or sorry, from rap to starting to like fuck with some R&B stuff.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, when I started messing with my management, that was the recommendation.
Okay.
Because they're like, yeah, you can rap whatever, but you're singing. It's hard.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
So then, that's when it really all started.
Okay.
After high school, and that's when I really started making R&B music. I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
making it.
Yeah.
I just studied and taught myself how to rap and bars and this and that and this and that, but I didn't know nothing about making a simpler record.
Singing too.
Yeah, singing especially.
Like,
so
what
that's
was,
why
like-
my sing rap style kind of came into play.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like, what were like some of the challenges of going from rap to singing? Like obviously we know your voice is crazy,
Yeah.
right? Like you have the talent, but like what kind of challenges did you
No more
face?
24 bars. No more freestyles, all this
Yeah.
stuff. It kind of put me more in a box, but I found ways to express myself even greater than I would in rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where I can also take things from rap, implement it into the R&B, and make something I didn't even feel like I could make. It's just, even now, like as I'm making R&B, like I'm learning so many new things about what it is to make R&B music and like simpler songs and stuff like that. Like it's a whole process for me. It's so brand new to me. You know what I mean? Well, like a lot of people in the game, they've been doing it for like years, bro.
Yeah. True.
Like it's so much more new to me. That I'm not I never came up the church or anything. Like I taught myself everything.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, were you teaching yourself? Like now you transition into singing, and it's like you're teaching yourself everything you need to
Yeah.
know at that point. There's not anyone really like
I had no coach.
saying do this, do that. You should do this. You can't do that.
No, I was teaching myself everything.
Damn.
I taught myself how to engineer and everything.
So you're just in the studio, like literally going at it and just like
Just
making it
going at
happen.
Yeah.
Did you have a team at the time? Like anyone around
Yeah,
you that was like
yeah,
helping
yeah.
you kind of work through this stuff?
Yeah. I had a whole little team. So that's where UTU came into play.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
And I was living with all my boys, within the crew, and we were just trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
We all lived in like a little house on College Street.
Sick.
Downtown. Yeah.
I always
Grind,
feel
bro.
like like whenever we travel, we got kind of our whole crew around us. I feel like when you're like living with your boys, like there's so much creativity, so many ideas flowing.
Yeah.
Like
It's amazing.
Was that how it
bro.
was for you guys? Same thing?
Because then we also get influence from each other.
Yes.
You get so inspired from each other because, like, first of all, we are all people that are from different places. And then when we came together, it was like, oh, whoa, like, I didn't even know, like, there's such, like, amazing talent within the city like that, and it's
Yeah.
not broadcasted. No one knows like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's literally right in front of your face. So, like, you're just, like, working, and everybody's, like, bouncing off of each other's energy. It's so positive, bro.
Yeah.
It's so amazing. And then we go party, and then we get just live life together. You're not thinking about anything. You're just making music, living life, just being a fucking rock star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was the best.
And that's when the creativity like really flows.
It flows because you're not thinking about it.
Yeah.
When you do think about it, you know what you want to do. You know what? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let me do this. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
becomes. I feel like more easier to just flow and just do what you want to do. It was
like second nature to you at
Yeah,
that point.
exactly, bro.
I'm
Exactly.
curious, UTU,
Yeah.
Unlock the Underground.
Yeah.
What was the vision when you guys first kind of built that, came up with that? Like, what was the whole vision behind that?
The meaning behind it is exactly what it stands for. Unlock the Underground. I wanted to broadcast what the city can look like. The talent in the city and what it can look like.
Yeah.
And that's what Unlock the Underground is. Producers, videographers, photographers, engineers, artists, all that.
So everything from like a creative standpoint.
Everything. Yeah, from a creative
Sick,
standpoint.
sick,
yeah, man.
sick.
Yeah.
So you would help, I guess, anyone in the creative space, I guess,
Pretty much.
be on your platform and get
Just-
exposed.
You can go to the big guys for anything, but there's so much people that are doing their thing that are amazingly
Yeah.
talented that are unknown.
And probably even better than a lot of the big
Exactly.
Was
guys.
there like a
You
moment that you
never know.
realized like how much talent is in the city?
So
was there like a moment where you're like, damn, like there's a lot? Because even back, like I feel like social media now, like you get to see a lot more. Like people
Yeah.
can blow up on socials. You're like, okay, that person's
So much
talented.
easier now. Yeah.
But I guess seeing it from like the ground up and just meeting people and be like, damn, this person's talented. Damn, this person. Like, was there a moment or a person that really like opened your eyes to that?
It was honestly just the city itself, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me just analyzing like what I wanted to do for myself and what mark I wanted to make on the city within myself and my name and what I do,
Yeah.
And when I seen all that talent and like how everybody's just here working, but nobody knows, I was like, I
know.
gotta do something about that, bro.
At the time, are you when you're dropping music, are you
Yeah.
going straight to SoundCloud? Like
Oh yeah, SoundCloud was
that was popping at that moment, right?
SoundCloud. Real talk.
Shout out SoundCloud.
SoundCloud rapper, I was one of those guys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was definitely one of those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Shout out SoundCloud.
Like that's another thing too. Like going back to that, like SoundCloud. Like how are you putting your music out there at that time? Because it's obviously a
Yeah.
different time. It's only been a few years, but it's a different time.
Oh, it's
when you look at
completely
the
different.
online world, right? So like, how are you really like putting yourself out there?
Hands on. I'm doing cover arts. Before like even my management team, like I was doing everything. I was shooting videos, I was editing videos, I was doing cover art, I was doing everything. Creating them, taking pictures, doing all the editing. Like I was doing everything, bro. And I would like promote myself on Facebook because I would sell hats, I would sell clothes and stuff.
Oh, you did merch too?
Exactly.
Sick.
Yeah, I did mad stuff, bro.
That's crazy. But you were doing all that. That's crazy.
Many things, bro. Just hustling and getting it, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Networking, going out a lot.
Yeah,
at
that helped me
moment?
network because like everybody would know who I was just from that. And I played football, so I'm going to schools and I'm
it's
crushing your
true.
defensive, like I'm crushing your defensive backs. Like,
Yeah.
The coaches call you, no, watch out number 80. Like every game I play, they know you got to watch out for that guy. So
Yeah.
I was like, it was great. I made the papers at one point. I was like Brampton Guardian. I made it one point. I was like,
We gotta
oh my
pop
God.
that up in the episode. Right?
Yeah,
we gotta
bro.
find that.
It's
bro.
there. Yeah, trust me. It's there, man. Trust me.
So then I guess like even from football, like what did you, because like we played sports too, like most of our life. We played
Oh, yeah?
soccer, you know, and you take a lot with it.
Football.
Yeah, football. Yeah,
Real football.
And like
Yeah,
you take a lot of lessons from the sport and the teamwork and everything like that. Was there anything you took from football into
Everything.
music?
Everything.
Yeah, eh?
Everything,
Damn.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just the
It's
work, the hard work.
the discipline,
Yeah.
the everything. Like there's so much that goes into it that people don't really realize. It's like all fun and games, but it's also a sport.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
Until you're playing it and realize like how much you really got to put in.
Bro, yeah, and some people don't really like even want to admit it or like accept it. I didn't even want to at first, but you know, you come to a point where it's like, oh shit, this is really like extremely competitive. Like niggas are getting drafted, and then you have to make something out of yourself after you get drafted. Number 1, number 2, number 3 round doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to make something out of yourself like that, and it's literally the same when you NBA draft, NFL draft, NHL draft. Like it's the same shit. Bro.
Yeah.
People don't really realize that though.
It's kind of the
true.
same in music, essentially, right?
Yeah. The music and the NBA draft and all that, it's the same shit.
It's the
bro.
same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
It's the
yeah,
same
yeah.
shit.
Might
bro.
be like even more cutthroat in the music
Oh,
industry.
so
to be
much more.
honest,
I think
Like,
less people make it, right?
Way less. Well, I mean, in this day and age, I wouldn't say that. There's so much
Yeah.
more.
Okay, but like,
Yeah.
I mean,
There's so
maybe
much.
some people get one hit, pop
Yeah.
off on one hit.
Or just get a moment or moments.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, you know, they're not going to get the longevity. And that's the same thing in the league, though.
yeah, that's facts. Yeah, it's actually
Thing.
facts.
So,
That's
like,
facts. That's facts.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so then talk to us. You're dropping stuff on. Now you're doing some R&B.
Yeah.
Right? You're dropping on SoundCloud. Shout out SoundCloud. When does the magic moment happen, and how does it happen?
All downtown. So,
Yeah.
yeah, when I met my management team and I met the guys, we started just dropping music. We started just seeing what we can do with it, you know. And then I started making noise downtown because I dropped a song. I was dropping some songs, but then I dropped a song called All of You.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was tweaking off Molly, bro. Everybody like, how did you make that song? It was like my MJ-esque song, right?
Yeah.
I was tweaking.
You were doing it, eh?
I was tweaking.
Were the
We went
numbers
to
going crazy?
Bro, yeah, the vocals go crazy. That's when I realized it. Okay, I'm trying this again. You know? But yeah, man, I was like, it was just a regular day for me.
Yeah.
Just tweaking, we went to the club. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm too high. I'm gonna go back to the base real quick. You know, try to sober up, drink some water, whatever. And we were right down the street from the club, so it was lit because we had the club shut down. So it was like a little bar, or whatever, Walden Park. And then, yeah, the engineer was there, and I don't know what happened, bro. I can't even remember, bro. It was just like glimpses and flashes. I just like turned up,
Yeah.
snaps. Like I was writing too. I was a huge writer. Never really freestyled nothing like that. I would like half like a verse and stuff like that, but mainly a writer. So I don't even know what happened. Wrote, sang that, and I just like left it alone. I was like, oh yeah, this is fire. And then everybody came in from the club, and they're like, yo, what the fuck did you just make, bro?
Stop.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
like that?
So
Yeah,
it
I
was
was
instant.
like
Like
that.
everyone knew, like,
Oh,
yo,
everyone knew.
this song is hot.
Everyone knew. You could just, the energy was there.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
knew,
yeah.
like, yeah, this is it.
Okay, so you drop that.
Yeah, and
Numbers
then-
start catching. And
Yeah,
you're like,
and then,
okay.
I'm dropping songs with the gang and stuff like that. And then that's when OVO hit me up after that because they heard there was a song that I did where they heard All of You and then they heard a rap verse of me and they're like, wait, what the fuck? So Ollie hit me up. He's like, yo, like, yeah, like I wanna take in some music. I wanna hear what you do. I wanna hear what you're up to, like, you know. So I like started sending him some music and stuff, and you know what I was working on. And it was just random, bro. Just
Is that over the
random.
DMs? Like,
Yeah,
how does
on
he
the
reach
DM
out?
on Instagram.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
just Instagram. I'm just chilling on Instagram and notification all the way.
And you knew who he was already at the top.
Of course,
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
yeah, you know. So me being like young, like I'm like still 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still just 18. Like this all happened after I like left high school, ran away.
Yeah.
So I'm still like just a baby to this shit.
So you were still on runaway mode? Like, did you talk to
Yeah,
your,
bro.
like,
I'm still sleeping on couches.
Yeah.
When I got that DM, I'm still sleeping on my boy's couch.
What's like? What are you thinking in that moment? Like what's in your head?
Is this really happening? What's going on? Is this really happening? Okay, let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
And everything worked out, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, everything worked out.
So you guys went back and forth. You started sending him music.
Yeah. And then I linked up with him like a few months later at the OVO shop, and we were just chopping it up. Sometimes we just go for a ride, you know what I'm saying? Just chop it up and shit. And we were just talking, and you know, he was like just showing me like what he liked. Like the songs he liked, so the album that I was making at the time, you know, and then, you know, he came up with Exes, we came up with that, and, you know, because I had a whole album, and I was like, but he heard something else, and I was like, okay, well, let me see what we can do with it, you know, and then Exes came about, and then I made Waking at Dawn, and, you know, so on and so forth, but.
And then it kind of just
kinda
went from
kept
there.
rolling.
what do you
Yeah,
think
man.
they saw in you at the beginning? Like, why do you think they reached out?
I think it was not just the versatility, I think that was also a big factor, but I think it was the rawness.
Yeah.
The difference that I bring, you know, there's not a lot of people who can sound like me if you play them our record side to side.
Yeah.
You know, lyrics and melodies and the voice itself and just like everything about me is like different from everybody else, and I think that's what makes me stand out.
Yeah.
You know?
So when drama drops, was like Drake's on the
Yeah.
track. Was this pre-signing or post-signing?
Damn.
Because Drama you let off before the album. I mean, before the EP, right?
No, it's on the.
It's
on the
on
album.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it may have been before. I can't remember. I think it may have been before. After I just know it was around the same time because it was just a glimpse, bro.
Have you like at that point? Had you met him?
No.
No.
No, I didn't meet him yet.
So he's on that track. You haven't even
Yeah,
met
I
him.
didn't even meet him yet.
Holy
That's insane.
shit.
I was just making music. I made Get You Good. I made Drama. I made a couple songs on that EP, just chilling in the crib, and then I sent it, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, Drake likes it." So I was like, Drama. All right, cool.
Yeah.
We linked up. I did the ad-libs. That's when I met him.
Okay.
Right? And
Okay.
then, or it was actually at the Energy video shoot, and then we did that.
Okay.
Then
What was that experience like?
Oh, the Energy video shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, it was, bro, I felt so small.
Yeah.
I'm like
make you feel
5'10".
small.
I felt like 5'3", bro.
Yeah, for real,
It was like crazy because I'm like, well, I'm just a small town kid, bro. Like, this
Yeah.
ain't really happening to me. I don't even, like, yeah, I believe in myself, but damn, like, Drake believes in me? Like, that was what kind of, like, threw me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no one believed in me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
absolutely no one. I never got love like that. Like, I had a small circle of love. A very small circle of people that I trusted, even just to hear my music. I didn't like letting anybody really hear my stuff because, like, nobody even fucked with me.
Yeah.
When I told people I'm doing shit, when I told people, yo, hop on this wave, bro, let's do this, niggas are half-assing it. Niggas ain't really showing the love. It's just a whole bunch of talk, right? And then, like, obviously there's a whole bunch of people that's like, oh, yeah, well, you're trash too. There was a little bit, there was support. There was a time where, like, right before I got signed, there was like a huge wave of support because I had a little
Because
rap
they
beef.
felt it. They felt something coming.
There's some rap beef?
Yeah, I had some rap beef from my boy. We're good now, my boy Rico. Yeah, man. Shout out Rico, man. Yeah, man. We had a little rap beef from Brampton. It was like, sparked up, man. It was lit. It was lit.
You
It was
guys
a
are
good
going
time.
at each other?
Yeah. I was at St. Augustine. He was at Notre Dame, and we had like mutual friends and stuff like that. And it was just we were both good friends though, so it was like friendly competition.
Okay.
And then it got like a little weird.
It was like a little too far. I was like, all right. This ain't friendly
Got a
no
little
more.
far. But yo, the memories were very real, man. We
Yeah.
turned up our schools for real. Like
Yeah.
the city of Brampton was turned up off that because there was nothing else.
Yeah, it was energy. It was that energy.
Yeah, it was huge.
Even like post signing, was there like a moment that like you're like, damn, like people are coming up to me, people are messaging me, like all that shit, like, you know, when the clout hits.
Oh yeah, man.
How
People
did you
that-
take that?
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm a nice guy.
All right.
You're like, all right, thank you.
I'm not gonna invite you to the show or whatever. But talk to you. Hey, what's up? It's all cool. I don't.
But even just being this person now, like, you know, I mean, you had a lot of eyes on you at that time, even for
Yeah.
people that didn't know you and they just got to know you. Like, how was it just like being in bigger shoes now?
Man, you know what? I felt like I was just ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think about anything else or nobody else's competition. I'm my own competition.
Yeah.
You know, I have to see how far what I can do and how far I can make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that just drove me.
And what are your parents saying at this point now? Because now, okay,
Oh.
even, you know what I mean? Like now it's always like, hey, Drake's on the track, got the video shoot. Like, what's going on there now?
Oh, you're proud of me.
Yeah.
So proud.
They're like, damn, this guy actually did it.
They're
eh?
like, oh, it was worth it.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't too bad after all.
Even
Yeah, it was
when
good.
you're like even going into OVO now, like what are you learning about the music industry that you didn't know before? Like in the first like
Yeah.
6 months, a year, like is it like a shock factor? You're like, damn, I didn't know about all this.
I wouldn't say it was that fast.
Okay.
I would say it took way longer for me to realize.
For you
Really?
to get
to get my groove and what was going on. Life is so fast. I was meeting 1 million people a day.
I could imagine,
It was,
bro.
it was so
Yeah.
fast, partying all the time, drugs, just chilling, just
Yeah.
doing the most, and always in the studio. Like, it was like, bro, workaholic mode all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was so fast. I didn't get a chance to just sit down and see what the hell was going on around me. I was just go every day, every day.
trying to
go.
keep up.
What else is next? What else can I do? What else? You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
else? What else?
because you saw everything was working, so you're like, I gotta keep just doing
I
this.
just gotta keep up. I don't even care about what those guys are doing. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? That's how I always looked at it. Like, I don't want to look at anybody else's competition.
I mean,
cool.
signing to a label, just because like we also got signed as well. Like, did you ever feel like there was any limitations, or has it always been kind of like a free flowing like?
Yeah, I've always been able to just do what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Sick.
say what I want to say, state. You know how I feel and shit. You know, it's always been good. I've
How's
always
the
appreciated
how's the
that.
creative process work? Are you like fully in charge of whatever you want to
Oh,
do,
yeah.
and then you just send it to them, be like, yo, this is what I'm feeling.
But I also like going back and forth.
Of course,
I love the feedback
because they have great feedback
right?
for sure.
You know what I mean? So I love that. And you know, at this, we just go back and forth with it. But I have final say is my product.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
I
then
know.
in
So
ter-
I love that.
Yeah, and then in terms of the creative process itself, like how do you work in your environment? Like, what do you do in the studio? Is there anything like you like to do, and you don't want to be alone? You like listening to music?
Igbo and
Candles.
Shayo.
Hey.
Igbo and Shayo. That's nothing else.
That's
I said
it.
it right. I said it right.
Yeah.
All right. I need Igbo and Shayo.
I was gonna say, we need that collab. We need that collab.
That's it. Hey, you already know, man.
Yo,
I
come
think Bread Boy
on.
one time. That'd
Come
be crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be
for real.
For sure. But yeah, just some some smoke, some drink.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Sometimes a man, sometimes just me. You
Yeah.
know, it just depends on the
Interesting.
vibe. I'm like so mixed up about how I record and how I feel. Like I'm always all over the place sometimes.
Like you have to really feel it. Just
Yeah.
you're not
Sometimes,
just
like,
gonna
bro, I'll
go-
make 3 different songs. Like, I can make a drill song, a sad song, and a fucking, I don't know, fucking something extremely depressing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You know, or something extremely happy.
Yeah.
All in one night. Like, I'm so all over the place. So it's just always just a feeling thing.
And how often you try to record? How often you get in the
As
studio?
much as possible.
Yeah?
As much as possible. For me now, it's more the feeling though. Now I like to go in, but when I go in, I go in.
Yeah.
You know,
You
I don't like
force
to just
it.
go in. Yeah, I used to force it.
Okay.
Or everything was just more faster for me because I slowed down in life a bit. I had to take,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So everything was so fast. I didn't really need to be like, I didn't need to take the approach that I'm taking right now.
Yeah.
There was always something to do. I'm always outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I'm more, I feel like discreet with what I do and how I, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've kept things more simple for me now.
Yeah.
You know, where you know, I just meditate and shit. Like,
Oh, I
do,
love
si-
meditation, bro. It's
super
amazing.
simple. Like, yeah, I'll just like chill out. I don't even like smoke weed. I'll just chill.
Yeah.
Just like enjoy the waters or enjoy wherever I'm at, the forest, the animals, the sounds. Like that's how life.
Yo, how long you been meditating for, bro?
I mean, I just got back into
Okay,
it.
okay.
I just got back into it. It's been a thing that I always used to do,
Yeah.
but I stopped doing it for a very long time, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause of all this
It
shit.
helps so much, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like what benefits you see from it when you do it?
Clarity, man.
Yeah.
You get clarity, you know? I don't even like even like sometimes talking to myself in those stages where I'm in that like space, bro. It's so clarifying for me, bro, you know? Because I don't even like to say a lot unless it's on the mic. I like to just let everything express through there because I feel like, you know, I don't really have, the mic never judges me.
Yeah.
The mic never
Jeez.
tells me anything that I don't want to hear. It just accepts it.
Yeah.
That's how I'm, and if it's like not, and if it's something that, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, it's you're talking bullshit, I'll know after, but I just need to express.
Yeah.
Just
You
let it
know,
out.
There's nowhere else I could really express. That mic is where I express, you know, where I don't feel like I'm getting anything pushed back or somewhere you shouldn't do or anything.
Yeah.
Like, I know how I feel a lot. So do my boys. Listen to their advice. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
very small circle, you know, and I'm just very tunnel vision with it.
Yo, what's good, boys? You guys know why I'm here, all right? Look at the guns. Look at the guns on the kid. They're growing. These pythons are growing, all right? Listen, I'm here to talk about my favorite full send sub, all right? I always talk about it. Got that pregame, baby. This is the shit that keeps me going. When I wake up, I'm not really motivated to get to the gym. I literally take a scoop of this, 30 minutes, I'm fucking zapped, right? I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a preview of what I look like after I take some full send pre. Let me show you. Now listen, that's just my Asian brother, all right? My Asian twin, it wasn't me. I wish I could do those, but if you want to do those, full send pre, baby. MBH15, supplements.co, 15% off your order. You want to do some muscle ups like this guy right here? Let's get to it. Let's get back to the episode. You say like everything's fast paced and stuff like that. Do you ever feel pressure as an artist, like to one up what you did before?
Oh yeah.
Like does that like stay with you? Like
Yeah. It's like having a great season. Yeah. You know, what are you gonna do next season?
like yeah, how are you gonna run it back? Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Cooper Cup just won Triple Crown. They're gonna look at what he's doing this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just all about that.
Even just like releasing music in general. Do you ever feel? I know a lot of artists once they make like a couple hits, they're just like, fuck. Now I gotta make a track every 6 months. I gotta make a track every few months or album every month, every year. Did you ever feel that?
No, I grind, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler. Bro.
Is there like a release schedule? Like how does it work? Or is it kind of just like, yo, I know when it's right to release I release?
Yeah, it's mainly like, yo, I'm ready to release. I feel like I have the best product to release, and I'm gonna release it. That's why I pushed it back.
Yeah.
You
I was
know,
gonna say you were supposed to drop.
I was supposed to drop, yeah. And then it was last minute call, you know, and label hollered at me. We spoke, and I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's push it back a little bit, and let's get exactly what we feel like we can get out of it, and make sure it's like perfect. Because it's not like it's not perfect. It's an amazing album, but I feel like one more piece wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
To really solidify it. You know what I'm saying? For like the real hardcore fans.
Yeah.
Like there's, you know what I'm saying? There's
When you're
some surprises.
when you're looking at it like that though, like the one more piece, like how are you like calculating that in your head? Like how do you know that you need to do more on that one album? Or like even if you do need one more track, let's say, like how are you deciding what kind of track that's gonna be?
Damn, I guess you just gotta know what you really want to put out.
Yeah.
And what this album, like I know what this album is for me. So finding that piece isn't hard because I know what I'm trying to put out and what I'm trying to give you guys.
Try to tell a story.
Exactly.
Is there a purpose? Like every track, every song is there purpose?
Mainly no.
Yeah.
Not well for this album, yes, indeed. But when I'm going to the studio, it's mainly just how I feel.
Yeah, just like release.
Yeah, and then I build around that. You know,
Okay.
find that purpose around that.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
as you're kind of recording, you're sort
Yeah.
of finding what this album is going to be like
Yeah.
as you're in it.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's all just a feeling. Like I live in the present, but I'm such an overthinker. Like I need to just always think about things 30 times.
Yeah.
You know, like a situation, because like I feel a lot, bro. My feelings are go crazy. Like they go crazy. So if I feel something and it's too much, I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
My mind's racing so much. Like I gotta keep thinking about it. I can't stop that. My mind just races. So for me to just get that feeling out, I gotta chill. I can't even go in the studio. Some people will just feel that and go right in the studio. Sometimes
Yeah.
I can't do that.
True.
Yeah, like
it's too
take it
much
in
for me.
first.
Yeah, my body's just like, what?
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah,
no.
But you're
Abort.
you're like in terms of the creative, I mean, you're just using life experiences a lot. Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Like you're thinking about things that happened to you or
Yeah.
stories you want to tell.
Yeah, pretty much.
sick.
It's always my music is a reflection of my life.
Yeah.
I love to give my life through my music. You know, everything that I speak about, it happens to me. You know,
Yeah.
so I don't like to I don't want to sugarcoat anything. This is like I want to give it to you how I'm. You know, that's why I feel like what we was saying. It's that rawness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's that authenticity. I feel like I don't want to tell you something that's not. You know, what I'm saying me.
Yeah.
I want to give you everything that's me.
So
You
it's
know
no
what
more
I'm
cap like the rap. Now it's no
more
now
cap
everybody
rap.
got real now. Stop capping. All right.
saying?
So I wanna-
stop this.
I want to ask you about your squad, the team you roll around with now.
Yeah,
Like,
the
are
team.
these people that have been with you for a long time?
Oh yeah.
And like, when you're building a team or adding people to your team, like, how do you really go about that?
My team's it's a brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know, we got a brotherhood. It's deeper than just music. You know what I'm saying? So the guys around me, they've always been around me since I've been downtown.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, some come and go, but the main ones stay.
True.
You know, I just switched management, but only one manager, you know, because I have two managers. switched one. It was the time, relationship just didn't work out. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, but my boy, Banks, he's hearing me. He's always been around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't matter if I switch. There's still somebody around that's always been around. You
Yes.
feel me? So it's tight. We're a family here.
And do you take them everywhere you go?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pretty much.
It's like a family thing at that point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm curious, in terms of everywhere you go, like I want to actually go back to like, your first few shows.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that. Like what? So you signed with OVO, and then what does performing look like at that point?
So before I even got signed to OVO, I did a few shows.
Okay.
One was Dude Box. Dude Box? Was it Dude Box? Yeah. I performed on a trash can. It was 3 songs. Yeah. I performed on a trash can.
Okay.
Yeah. I was jumping up and down performing. It was like so much people in the room, bro. It was a good room, just a little bit bigger than this. And it was filled to the brim with just people. And I'm on just like a fucking trash can outside.
That was the first time like you performed in front of that many people?
Yes, yes, and in front of a huge crowd like that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I did a couple other shows, and then after it was OVO Fest, bro.
Damn. Wow. Called up, All-Star game right away. All-Star game quick.
Yeah, fam.
What was that like, bro?
Bro, it was unreal.
Yeah.
The nervousness.
I was gonna
was
say.
all there for me.
Damn.
But I was like, I turned it into a flame.
Yeah.
And I my mom was there, my sister was there to see my first big show. It was like so monumental. It was such a great moment for me. It was just like, I gotta show them why we struggled and why I ran away and why, you know what I'm saying, it was hard while I was gone because they depend on me so much.
Yeah.
So I had to show them why, and that was really what was in my head. Just make sure I give them the best show. More than everybody else, I just want to make sure that, listen, I'm on the stage for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
This wasn't luck.
Nah.
Yeah.
How about pre-show? Like you doing anything to prep? Meditating for sure at that point. Now you're meditating, no?
At that stage, I stopped doing all that. Now it's just a quick prayer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes it's just go. It's just go more because like sometimes it's supposed to be crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta it's a whole bunch of confusion.
What was
and
it
shit,
like?
trying
Yo,
to
the
get ready.
first rush, like OVO Fest, for example. Like,
Yeah.
you come off stage, what are you thinking?
Oh man.
Well, how many songs was it? How many?
I think I did like a 15-minute set,
Oh, that's
maybe
still big.
20.
Yeah.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was I don't even know. I thought I was thinking in my head, I'm like, man, did I mess up? Was I good enough? Like, did I fuck up at a certain part? I'm such a perfectionist when it comes down to certain shit. So I was just like, yo, what did I do? Did I do good? I wanted to know what everybody else thought. But I can't ask them. Everybody just let me know, yo, you did good. Obviously there's things to work on, but first show I rocked it out.
Yeah.
Then I did Madison Square like 4 nights.
Oh.
Yeah, first shows were crazy, bro.
That's insane. I was gonna say, did you go on tour after that? Like,
Yeah, after I did the Drake tour, I went on my own tour, so now I'm in smaller venues. So I took that big stage energy and brought it into those venues. Holy shit.
Yes.
It was unreal, bro.
Yes.
It was unreal.
How many people were you doing at that point? Like, how many people were coming to the shows?
It was less than 1,000, probably like 500 to like 700-800.
And you were just smashing those out of the water. Yeah.
But those are like hardcore fans, though.
Yes.
That's the thing.
And I still go back to those places all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah,
That's
bro.
I think you
sick.
did something at the
Hardcore.
Mod Club. I'm trying to remember now.
Yes.
Mod Club, you
I
did a big one, right?
I did, yes,
Yeah.
I did.
I remember
did.
that.
They closed it down though, right?
They closed it. They changed it to something else
It's a
now.
different
What's it
name.
called
Some
now?
next shit. I don't even know now. But once they took that sign off, I was like,
It was just
damn,
like, yeah,
that
it's over.
sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's so monumental, man.
Yeah.
Everybody went through there. That's like, somebody like from here.
That's
Like,
crazy.
everybody.
I even want to go back, even like you growing up now, looking back at it. Like, do you think that your surroundings growing up affected you and like were able to bring you to this spot? Like growing up in Brampton and the people around you at the time, how do you think that affected where you are today?
It turned me into a lone wolf so I can get to where I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When nobody really cared about what I was doing, like it was cool. Like I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna still continue to go because I still had certain people around me telling me, yo, fuck that shit, keep going.
Yeah.
You're doing good. You can work on these things. You can, you know what I'm saying? But they won't tell me anything to do. They just tell me what I can work on and how I can get better. And those are the people I kept around and always, you know what I'm saying? They heard my music. Those are the ones that knew what I was really up to. You know what I'm saying? I still keep them close to this day. And I would go to the basketball court. I would chill with the man, but I'm going back.
Back to
Niggas
work.
are going to parties. I'm at the crib. I'm at my mom's. I'm recording. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And that's what made me, I feel like, so me because I didn't really have to worry about everybody else and what they thought. I only had to worry about what everybody who mattered thought in my circle and what I thought about my music and how they can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what mattered. I feel like that's what shaped me a lot. It was a lot of pain that I had to take, but I turned it into fire.
But to even be thinking that way, like not caring what people think at that age, like that's tough, bro. Already.
I mean, I had to. And,
Yeah.
Bro, I got bullied my whole life.
For real, eh?
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I
You
never
know their
took
names,
shit,
fam?
but like,
I was gonna say, you know their names, fam? We got them. Got their
That's
IG.
oh man, listen, I've seen a lot of them. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I don't hold no malice. We in the clubs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
I'm curious, like, I want to know what's it like being a part of OVO?
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of artists from the city, that's a dream for a lot of people.
It is.
Right?
That's facts.
So, like, how would you describe it? How would you describe being a part of that family, and what's that like?
It's so unreal for me. Because like, I didn't even believe like this position for myself. When I was doing this shit, I was like, I mean, I'm gonna get somewhere, but I never had that in my thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never even thought that was a possibility for me. Like, to be real with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I didn't think that was where I was gonna go. I thought, okay, I'd be good, but OVO, Drake.
Yeah.
So the whole time, it's just a mind fuck. It's like, seriously, here, the man really fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it became like something that just became normal for me. The way they accepted me with open arms, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just the way UTU is a brother and a family, it's the same way with OVO. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's that same brotherhood. It's that same family mentality. Or not even just mentality, but just lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can talk to those guys about anything. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that's what I love
interesting.
about it. Yeah, because like you can go to another label and they're not gonna give two shits.
Just treat you
They're
like a
not gonna give two
number or
shits
some
about it.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but I can talk to them as my brother, as my friend.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
and then we still get business done.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a completely different look. So
Well, it's
I
interesting
really
you say
appreciate
that because I feel like there's always this. I mean, the internet is savage,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, there's always like this stigma of like, oh, you join OVO and then you're kind of just like there, sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like that Drake is the shining star or whatever.
Yeah.
What would you say to that? Like, what how would you answer that? Because that is something that always goes on the internet. People are
don't
like,
give no
oh,
answer.
there's this guy, that guy, this person, whatever. But at the end of the day,
I'm
it's
not
just
worried
like,
about that.
Yeah.
They can run with whatever narrative.
Yeah,
They don't know
facts,
what's going on. That's
facts.
fine. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I don't feed into the negativity. You know what I mean? Like, we know what it is over here,
true.
right? So I ain't gotta second guess or look at that shit and be like, oh, well, I feel away. But for
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, look where you're at. Like,
I can pay my bills.
Yeah.
My mom's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can fucking support me and my boys.
Yes.
We can support our families. We can, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why am I going to be worried about what the fuck somebody got to say on some petty shit?
Yeah, it's true.
I got shit popping.
yeah.
Got
People
shit
just hate
popping
it,
over
No, I
here.
like that. You know,
what
it's
I'm
an
saying?
ego
Like,
thing. I always think that's like an ego thing, right?
It is,
Like first of all, 9 times out of 10, those people on the internet aren't even in your, like, they're nowhere close to your shoes or even close to being at the level of success that you're at. So they're just trying to imagine themselves in this position that you're in,
Yeah.
which is impossible.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's like, I don't have no time for that.
Yeah, it's
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like, we are doing such positive things over here. You know what I mean? Like, people like from where we come from, bro, like, this ain't shit that you can just normally do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some completely different shit. So
Yeah.
we're not looking at it like, yo, that matters. I don't even care.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing over here. We know
Yeah.
the mission. We know the end goal.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not looking for a handout from nobody.
Yeah.
I'm a guy. I like to get it myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've always been that way. I'm just gonna stay that way. I'm gonna be that way. I accept blessings,
Yeah.
but I'm not looking at nobody like, yo, you gotta do this for me, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck for what, bro?
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
The fuck? I can go.
I'll do it myself.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it
yeah.
makes, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the man, they know that about me too. They appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So what happened with like you get signed by OVO, but UTU you get to keep it, you get to do your thing.
Yeah, that's
with
my
it?
thing. Yeah.
And then
that's
just
my
no
thing.
like, there's nothing really. Yeah.
Nah, man.
Just separate.
UTU's UTU, OVO. You know what I'm saying?
Are
And
you
it's-
trying to like
we-
sign artists under it or what's
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
Okay.
yeah. It's its own collective.
Okay.
UTU's its own collective. Artists, producers, engineers.
Yeah, yeah.
Sick.
Listen, everything.
Yeah,
Everything creative,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, that- everything you done, it's
Digital
been-
arts.
yeah.
I don't. Dead ass.
Yeah.
We gotta get a
Clothes,
podcast
nigga,
in there, bro.
Everything. Yeah,
yeah.
bro, everything. We
Yeah.
gonna trust me. You're gonna see a lot from the UTU crew.
Yeah. I like that.
You gonna, you know what I'm saying? Trust me,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
popping.
It's cool because you're using your platform to kind of help other guys, maybe in your situation or just in the other that field in general,
man.
right? From the city,
There's so
which is something
much.
that, man, we always talk about this. We've said this a million times on our podcast. Like, we felt like Toronto, for some reason, like these artists are beefing each other rather
Yeah.
than like working together.
Yeah.
You see, like, you see that? Would you
Of
agree
course.
with that?
Of Of course.
I know there was
Sad,
like
man.
it's super sad. Like I mean, like okay, like Rolling Loud just happened.
Yeah.
You performed.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah,
How was
thank
that,
you.
by the way?
Oh my God, amazing.
lit?
Crazy, no?
God's great, bro. Real talk,
Yeah.
man. That was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was unreal because I've done it other places. Hometown is different.
Different.
Always
Hits different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a great energy, bro. Amazing.
I was gonna say like there was a lot of talk like, oh, it might be weird. Some guys are beefing each other that are there or whatever. Like, would you feel that energy?
Well, I mean, no, the way they had it locked down, I couldn't even watch the show, bro.
For real, eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I didn't watch the show. I performed and I left, man.
Okay.
You know, but I know other artists got to, but I was like, I mean, damn, man, I'm just gonna do my thing. I didn't know till last minute.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got a show? My bad.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I can't watch it. Oh, okay, it's whatever. It's cool. But you know, honestly, but I understand though.
Yeah.
You understand, like, you know, there's a lot. They gotta make sure that everything's cool. All the artists are safe.
Yeah.
Everybody else is safe, right?
Yeah.
So
There's
and they did a
politics and shit.
great job because I
Yeah.
know a lot of people were like worried about how
course.
what would be,
Yeah.
and it didn't go any way that a lot of people thought,
Could've been
and that's
worse,
what you know. I'm happy for. I'm thankful for. That's what we want, you know. So
Outside of Toronto, because I would assume that that's your favorite place to perform, or maybe I'm wrong. You let me know.
I fucking love it.
Is there like a second favorite city, a second favorite country?
I would say Canada itself, man.
Yeah?
all of Canada, bro. They
Yeah.
turn up. People, I feel like
Sick.
sleep on it, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
Canada turns up, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
Get lit, like, bro. I
We've
love
been
it.
all around Canada, no?
Yeah, and it's still places I still haven't been, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I'm still trying to, you know, see what other places are like. Like, I still
Yeah.
haven't been. I feel like to New Brunswick,
Yeah.
PEI.
Damn.
You know, I just went to Halifax like for the first, I think, like last year or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So it's like, bro, yeah.
Are we
definitely.
gonna see a tour once you drop?
Oh yeah. You're
Yeah?
gonna see, I'm always on road. You're gonna be annoyed at me, man. Yeah, man,
I want to ask you about
definitely.
even being a music artist. I feel like a lot of music artists, once they get to a certain point, they feel like they gotta dip the city and go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, go to LA.
You got to.
Go to New. You have to.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You think if you didn't sign with OVO, you would have done something like that?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because I mean, nobody here believes you until you do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like the vibe for real, though.
But it's
eh?
like other places are the same too.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
But I feel
live
like
in
when you're
America.
new in a city, like you come from Toronto to LA, they treat you differently already. And then the people in Toronto are treating you differently because you're in LA.
Yeah, and then the people from Toronto that are in LA that are from Toronto are treating you completely different.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a crazy
But why do
world,
you
right?
think it's like that though, man?
Beats
Like-
me, screw
Like
face,
even
man.
us, we
Screw
left
face,
we
man.
left for the there's a podcast, but we're not
Yeah.
no music artists. You know what I mean? And we went for
yeah.
a podcast to Miami, LA, and it's like people looked at us differently just for doing that.
Yeah.
So I could imagine in music too, like
because you're really doing your thing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, people don't leave here.
Yeah.
This didn't exist 10 years ago.
Facts. Yeah.
Just 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Bro, just 10. How old you guys?
26.
29.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like 26, 20,
Yeah.
27. Bro, this didn't exist.
Yeah.
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 This was like, oh
It's
shit,
true.
there was a couple guys, obviously like Drake, and then before even Drake, it was just Cardinal.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's one
Yeah.
guy.
Come on.
And then he didn't even have the platform that's available now.
This whole era is completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Compared to how it was then, music, everything, the entertainment industry in Toronto and everything.
Yeah.
It's completely
Yeah.
different. So,
It's like the people from Toronto got to see another city fuck with you
yeah, bro.
to start fucking with you.
They'll be like, oh shit, it's real.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, he's
like,
actually
oh, they
trying?
like him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
All right, I like
kinda
now. I like
crazy.
him.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
That's kind of
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, even like just putting the music out, like if you're like younger now, let's say you're in this generation, you just start making music.
Yeah.
I mean, like I would kind of be like, I don't even really have to dip because I could just pop off online, kind of.
Yeah. And you kind of can't do that here.
What do you
now.
think about like
Yeah.
that whole thing though? Like just people popping online, even if the music's not that good. Cause like sometimes it's like, yo, did that shit just pop like for that one day? And you're like, no. And then the person just like took it and made a career out of it, you know?
Makes you feel like shit sometimes.
It's like, yeah, I work so hard. And
Work
it's
my
like,
ass off.
And then one man makes a TikTok and it's just,
It's for real?
yeah.
For real?
yeah.
You guys really like this? But hey, man, the consumer likes
have
what
you
he
tried
wants
to
what he
like
wants.
adapt your music to like the current times?
Oh, I
and, like,
tried and
you
I have,
try,
yeah,
right?
and it doesn't work for me.
You tried though. You
I tried. I mean, it's not like I can't do it.
Yeah.
I do it, but it's like I don't even like it.
Yeah. And like
Over
if you're-
time, I'm just like, after I'm not gonna listen to this 3 months later. I'm gonna forget about it. You know what I mean?
It's
So
all just like very like viral moment
Yeah.
music, and then you don't
and
want
then it's
to
over.
hear it. You don't want to hear
no
it.
longevity. That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
I want people to feel shit when they listen to my shit.
I'm curious, is there any artist that you haven't worked with that you're dying to work with?
So much, man.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. Yeah, man. I was just talking to Jesse Reyes. You got to get some shit in, man.
that's sick. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Frank Ocean's always gonna be on
Oh,
my list every time.
shit.
Yeah, Frank, amazing.
That'd be a huge collab.
huge, man.
What's he saying now? He's just
He hasn't dropped in a minute, I don't think.
Nah, in a minute, bro.
Yeah.
He's been ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diddy, Timbo.
Yeah.
Definitely
Jeez.
Timbo and Pharrell. Dang. Oh my God. I could just keep going.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Way to get on the phones.
a lot of old legends, a lot of new legends here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? There's so much, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear
Well, you did some shit too with people from the city. Like you made the track on the
Yeah.
G Jordan
Yes,
too.
yes,
How was
yes.
that working with them?
Oh man, those are my dogs.
Yeah.
man.
Is it cool because like you guys are all like
guys.
coming up together and shit like
Yeah,
that?
bro. And we all came up around the same time
Yeah,
with
yeah,
each other.
exactly,
Like it's
exactly.
like, man, just working with them is amazing. Okay, first of all, I always tell Maj, and I'm like, listen, bro, man, we're John B. Okay, you're sick. Shit you do in the stew.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, they're crazy with it,
He's
eh?
John B, man.
Yeah.
That boy Jordan.
Yeah.
They got
He
talent,
is-
bro.
Bro, because I've worked with both of them just on like one-on-ones. Okay. They're both within their own rights, just amazing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then boom, you bring them together, it's like, holy
Yeah.
amazing. Bro, it's unreal, you know?
Yeah.
Those
Is,
guys
there-
are extremely
is there like
talented.
any genres of music that you want to tap into, like moving forward? Because I know even like some of your older stuff, not even too old, but like it's got some tracks with like some house music vibes in it a little bit. You got the one with the Zeko too.
Yeah.
You got some vibes in there. So is there anything like untouched that you want to get into?
I'm trying to tap into like the Afro beats side right now.
you need that, bro. We
Oh
need
yeah,
that
yeah.
from you, bro.
I'm tapping in, you know, because I feel like even the fans, they just want that from me too.
Yeah.
And a lot of people always tell me like, listen, you'd be dope on an Afro beats record.
Yeah.
So where the beats at? Send the beats, fam. What's going on? Like,
Even Guam Big Up Yourself was like some a little
yeah,
different.
yeah.
That track popped
Thank you.
off, bro.
Yeah,
That
I didn't
track
think
popped.
it would.
Really?
Not at all, man.
I feel like it's always the ones you don't think and then they just pop.
Exactly. It always is how. That's always how it is.
Was there always like any like track besides that one that popped and you're like, yo, I didn't even think about that.
Dang. I feel like when I made where is it? Get You Good. I didn't think it would be anything of the sort.
Damn.
Get You Good was a song. I was just like, all right, there's another song.
Yeah.
That's
Or
how I
almost
like
like
in
a
love with it.
throwaway. It was just like,
Just another song.
yeah.
You know,
Shit.
just making music. Yeah,
It just pops off.
yeah. Man. It just popped off. Like on my Spotify, it's like top 3, top 5. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
crazy.
like do you try to like not fall in love too much with like the numbers and the accolades that come with the track?
don't
and,
watch
like,
it.
Yeah, you don't even try to.
I check it like months later and shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Really?
oh, say a word. Yeah, I don't watch it because I don't want that to drive me and be the reason I'm driven.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
it's amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always, from a young kid, loved to see and work for. And when I see it, I am happy. But I don't want that to be my drive. I don't want the numbers
Yeah.
in that sense to be my drive. I want it still to be very raw, natural, and just the way I feel like I approached it when I was a kid. Same, like I need those feelings. I don't want to get lost into the other shit. You know?
Yeah,
So-
it'll fuck with your like
yeah,
creativity,
bro,
right?
Exactly. I don't want that for me. You know,
I'm
when
curious.
it matters, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
No, listen.
know when to.
At some point it matters. Like,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? But
no one to cross worlds.
yeah, no,
pretty
I hear
much.
you.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Is there, because you mentioned a little earlier, like the end goal?
Yeah.
Like what? Like is there an end goal for you?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah?
Yeah, there is.
What is it?
For me, I want to do as much as I can for the city when it comes down to like unlock the underground and representing talent in the city as much as I can, right? And that's what I'm currently building right now. Super into a lot of business. So
Okay.
yeah, you know, I already venture into a business. Like I did something with Fiore and with weed
Yeah.
in LA. You know, just trying to do my own little weed strain, but that's just
That's
something
lit,
light.
that's lit.
Yeah, you know, like I'm just venturing out, see what else I can do. So, cause I love to create, you know. So you're gonna see some shit. You know,
Okay.
in
You
the
got your own
future.
strain coming, eh?
Hey, yeah.
I'm gonna need that, eh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna need
I
pounds of
got
that
you.
shit.
I got you. Got the man them. What's up?
So you're a big weed smoker?
Oh man, I'm a chief.
Yeah,
man.
same.
Damn.
Yeah, we are too. How about like shrooms and shit? You ever try that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah?
Mushroomer. Yeah.
Mushroom thing, right?
I'm a shroomer.
Yo, I
I'm a
think it was
shroomer.
what video was it? Was it bubbly?
Bubbly,
when it's like
yeah,
trippy
it
as
was
fuck?
Shit. Yeah.
Like, yo, what? Yo, I was like,
That'd be
wait.
good off a little shroom, little microdose, some shit.
Bro, I was like, yo, this guy for sure took a little micro before thinking of this one, right? But yo, it's sick, right? It shows your personality too. And I think,
Word.
what do you think about shrooms in general? Because like, yo, we talk
Yeah.
about that a lot too. Like,
I love them.
it's crazy, right?
Yeah, man. The things that it does, I don't think like. I feel like a lot of people are scared of drugs, and naturally you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think when it came down to me, I was always experimenting, and mushrooms was one of those where I was like, Mushrooms is one of those where I felt like it wasn't I didn't feel like it was crazy like a drug for me.
Yeah.
It was so enlightening. The things that I would, the things that I would go through while I'm on shrooms, and it made me realize and learn about myself a lot more.
Yeah.
Where things I would question within myself made it completely like it's bright as day on
Yeah,
shrooms.
it's clear. It becomes clear.
Completely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it kind of helped me, like even bad things to help me stop doing. Like I stopped doing drugs because of shrooms.
That's crazy.
I was on shrooms, and
But I
I'm
hear
like,
that
yo,
a
I
lot
gotta
too.
stop.
It's
That's
true.
a common thing. It's a common thing.
But I don't even look at it like a drug. Like you think of drugs, you're thinking of crack, you're thinking of heroin. I'm not even thinking of that shit no more. Like it's a fucking mushroom.
Yeah, because we're trippy.
But you gotta like
trippy,
try.
bro.
Like people gotta like again. I'm not gonna say we condone you guys taking
Yeah, of
drugs.
course
I'm not
not.
promoting
No.
you guys taking drugs, fam. But
What?
after I took shrooms for the first time, I
Oh,
felt
change
like
your
I
life.
unlocked like some next shit.
Yeah, man.
In my
Yeah.
brain, it was crazy. But you
It'll
tell that
change
to
your
someone
life.
that didn't, and they're like, "Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You're all good. Yeah.
I did LSD, man. I hated it.
For real?
I hated LSD.
It's supposed to be kind of similar, right? A little more like psychedelic though. Like you see
Yeah, we're
more
more
shit.
intense.
Yeah.
You didn't like that, eh?
Yeah, man. I didn't like it at all. I was in my bathroom, sitting on the toilet, tripping. I thought spiders were coming for me.
Oh shit.
I had to leave. I just felt spiders all over. I'm like,
my
and it was only like half the tab. I still had half the tab, so it's like it's hidden.
Yeah.
I said, no, fuck that.
For
Done with
real.
it. Yeah.
That's the last time for that.
First and last.
I haven't even tried. I want to try it kind
First
of,
and
but like
last.
it's like I don't know.
I'll do farther things. I would do like DMT.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Ayahuasca. I would do that shit.
But
Ayahuasca,
that stuff
yeah.
is natural.
that's
the thing.
why I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's stuff natural. Like shrooms are
Yeah,
natural.
but you can't tell.
Super
Like
natural.
people are gonna be like, no, it's not natural. It's a fucking drug, you know. But like,
Yeah, but I mean, you don't.
it's
know
natural.
What you're talking about.
I'm gonna say,
You're wrong. You're fucking wrong.
I'm gonna
You're
say it's
wrong.
fucking natural.
You're wrong. You're
what
wrong.
other business ventures though? Like, what is there anything else like you like into real estate? You into crypto? Like, is there anything?
Yeah. I'm super into real estate more
Dope.
than crypto and stock and well, I wouldn't say stocks, like stocks as well too.
Okay.
But I looked into crypto. I'm into NFTs as well.
Bless.
You know, I'm into a lot of other things. You know, so definitely a lot of things you're gonna see in the future from me.
Yeah.
Coming from those realms and more. But yeah, I've been looking at like what I like best out of the three: stocks, real estate, and crypto. And I was like, yeah, real estate's the one.
It's the easiest. Yeah, it's the easiest one
It's
to
the way
take
to
from.
go.
You
Yeah,
think
man.
NFTs are gonna like play a big part in the music industry?
Yes. It just depends on how it gets placed within the music industry.
Yeah.
Like how they integrate it. Yeah.
Exactly, right? I
think
feel like everybody
Snoop-
was just on
Snoop
the.
was saying he's selling the catalog now or what?
Yeah, they're selling catalogs or whatever like through the NFTs.
Or you
I
can
don't
own
know.
the track or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah, no, there's so much things that you can do that's
Yeah.
very beneficial for the fans and the artist itself. It's just about, really how people treat it. They treated it as like a quick cash grab, like,
That's true.
go
Yeah.
pump and dump like crypto.
Yeah,
You
which
know
are
what
like
I'm saying?
99% of them too.
Come on, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
I'm
it was
curious as
very
an artist.
difficult.
Like a lot of people talk about like owning your masters
Right.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was Pooh Bear, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had
Uber
Pooh Bear
Butters?
on here.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Like,
crazy legend.
Yeah, he's a
yeah,
fucking
legend.
Yeah, super.
And he spoke about that, like owning
Right.
masters and having, or at least pieces of masters to his music. Like, how does that work for you?
Right. For me, damn, that's something I'm looking into at the end goal.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
me, yeah, because I was like, I didn't really look into it when I was younger like that.
sure.
I was like,
So, well, it's a lot to understand,
It
bro.
is.
Especially
It
getting
is.
signed at your age and the way
Yeah.
it kind of took off. Like,
yeah. But after the fact, like I've been looking into that. So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, definitely something as
Okay.
an end goal. Yeah, need that.
Get those masters up.
Oh, yeah.
Because that, like, from my understanding, that's like long term. Like, that's like your family
Oh, yeah.
and your kids
It's
and their
longevity,
kids
that's-
and their kids will kind of like, you know
Exactly.
what I mean, be able to make a living potentially off of that, right?
That's
Yo, the money they're
like an
selling them
asset.
for is crazy.
Bro, you guys are selling catalogs like hundreds of millions of
Oh,
dollars.
you telling
some
me?
shit or something. Yeah, I know. Fam, trust me.
true,
dog. You think I don't know?
The price is crazy. B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The prices be crazy, but
No, but you
Yeah,
could keep
man.
building, and then when you're in a better spot or you know more about it, press play and you're done.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not worried
Plug it
about
in.
it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Been learning about it and shit. So time's right and all that. But
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
I got some questions here from our audience
Oh, sick! I love that.
since they really fuck with you.
I love it.
We got our guy, the Eyes of Tyler, at the Eyes of Tyler. He asking, what keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated? That money.
You're on the right podcast for that.
It's really it's really just realism for me. I've always had one goal, and that's to see my people live better. That's always gonna be it. That always keeps me motivated. My boys, my family, all that. So that's always been a drive for me. And personally, just I love music. I want to be better. I want to be great. I want to be great at what I do. So naturally, I just have a drive where I just want to get better. I just want to always figure out what is next for me and what else can I do,
Yeah.
you know, for else that people don't know, you know what I'm saying? There's some
Yeah.
that maybe not even I know yet,
Yeah.
you know, so just always finding ways to just, you know, stay inspired. And sometimes you lose it. It's
Yeah.
easy to lose it, but I mean, I got to drive like no other.
Okay.
So,
Jeez,
I
you
know.
heard that.
yeah, I know what to do.
All right, we got Matteo Slaverio. Wow.
Dang, I cannot say that.
Damn.
Levate. Oh, yeah. Never mind.
He's asking about when you did some work with the 97 and how that was.
Yeah. Oh man.
Shout out Dragon, bro.
Yes,
Shout
yes.
You guys are
Dragon,
new to
man.
this
That's
show.
my
We
boy,
had him on,
man.
I think, season 1.
Yeah,
It's
early,
crazy.
early.
Season 1 early, but yeah.
Crazy. I actually knew him from early too, man. Get You Good video shoot. That's when
Yeah.
I first met him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the first shoot he came to do for me, with me. That's where we met. And yeah, man, we were both fucking just little kids, man. We're just little
Crazy.
babies in the industry, just like running around, not knowing what the hell is going on. We just want to get what we want to get,
Yeah.
and get, you know what I'm saying? You just want to work. That's
Yeah.
it. And yeah, he was one of those guys I just always kept around. He was always amazing at what he does.
Yeah.
And then he ventured off into videos as well. And you know, I was one of the people who's like, yo, please, I want to shoot a video. Like, you know, I believed in him. And
Damn.
to the moon.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So very proud of him, man, honestly.
How does it
'cause
feel
he's a
for
real-
you
he's a
when you
real
when you
friend.
see someone like that you linked up with or you helped in a way and now they're like, you know, they're on their way?
He's my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love anybody in the city who's doing something amazing for themselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in the city is doing something amazing. I'm so happy for it because where else in Canada is this happening? Nowhere.
Yeah.
Right? Only in North America is these opportunities happening, and we're making it happen here. So, you know, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it for my friends and for everybody else, man. Yeah.
Damn.
It's real.
Okay.
All right, we got one more. We got 003 Jack. All right, bro, just stop with the
Jeez.
bot account, bro. Use your real name, you know?
Jack.
Jack. All right, Jack, what you got for us? What was the momentum of your success like? Was it constantly going up or did you hit many bumps?
Definitely hit many bumps. It was definitely an up process, but a lot of bumps.
Yeah.
Personal life bumps, industry bumps, things that I'm learning like about the industry. Like, they ain't no love in this shit for real.
Yeah.
Like, there was a lot of things, and I'm such a nice guy. I'm such a loving person. Me learning that was like very heartbreaking for me
Yeah.
because like I'm just a real person. I'm not like trying to pretend to be nobody. I'm
Yeah.
fucking me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be me. I'm gonna stay that way. So I don't know how to do the.
You
other
think
fake shit.
being too nice was an issue?
Yeah,
Like
for
people
sure.
took advantage and shit?
Yeah,
That's what you're
because
saying?
it's like innocence as well.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was very innocent to a lot in the whole game and everything. So definitely like easier to just like, yeah, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got older.
Like looking back now, like, is there something you wish you knew about the industry when you first started that you know now?
yeah, that you know, nobody really is there for you. You got to be for yourself. You know, there's not a lot of. I didn't have a lot of friends. Rest in peace, my boy PNB, man. That was really my friend in this shit.
Damn.
And I'm a person like, I don't like with my friends. All my friends know like I go a long time without linking. That's just how I am.
Yeah.
You know, I don't link everybody all the time, but when we do link, bro, it's the realest, longest conversations. It's always like that. Me and PNB had that. He was one of those persons, like, you know what I'm saying? I just seen him. It was very sad for me, but there's not a lot of friends in this shit. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot. You know, there's not a lot of love.
Yeah.
It's a dark place
Fuck.
for me.
But
you know what
it's
I'm saying?
crazy because like a lot of people in the industry will say the same thing. It's not
real.
like you're
I'm not alone in this shit. I know that one.
Yeah.
You know, so you hold on to those people, man. Real talk.
When
you
they're
know?
around, keep them around.
Bro, just show that love, man.
Yeah.
Just show
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
bro. Because you never know.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of lots of people in this shit. You never know, man. You know?
I feel you, bro.
Cold
Yeah,
world, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Give it to him, bro.
Okay, bro, listen. We know you're a busy guy. You got shit to do, all right?
I appreciate it. This
This-
is great talks, man.
No,
honestly.
no,
fuck with
no.
this?
It's been
Dope.
great. It's
Thank
been
you.
great.
Yeah,
and,
man.
and that leads us to the final question.
Yeah.
We're the MBH podcast, Money Buys Happiness.
Yeah. It definitely can.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's the question. Do you believe money buys happiness?
It definitely can.
Okay.
Right. It doesn't buy you the happiness that you're thinking of. Right. But I feel like it buys you stability, which can create happiness.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's what we look for. So, I mean, shit, you attract what you put out at the end of the day. Right. I feel like, you know, money could buy you happiness. in so many ways. It's just how you look at it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody looks at it, I feel like, one way.
Yeah.
But what is happiness for you? You know?
True.
Everybody, it could be some people are happy with no money.
Yeah.
You know, some people need it in order to, you know, it just depends on how you perceive it. So
Yeah.
Well, you
definitely.
say like taking care of your family, taking care of like your
man.
people,
That's
right?
what makes me happy.
Yeah.
100%. And we,
Fucking love it.
we live in North America, bro. We need
Yeah.
money to do
We
that.
need it, yeah,
Right.
man. Yeah,
I think
man.
people get lost in the perception. Obviously, like money buys happiness is a very just like blatant term, right?
Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's kind of the perception of how you see it, right? What
Yeah,
you do
man.
with the money,
What are
how you
doing
make
with
the
it?
money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You obviously make the money doing something you love,
Exactly.
and then what you're doing with it is taking care of your people.
Yeah.
Like, of course, it's gonna bring you happiness.
And more
right?
money's
Bro,
gonna
that
come
makes
too when you do that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm not here to slam nobody and nothing like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like shit, we all making money.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up.
It's
Yeah,
good.
Going.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because there's problems gonna be coming with it, but I mean, when you have real people around you and you got people that really love and care for you, that's not something that I feel like you got to be concerned about.
Yeah.
True.
You're always gonna have the ones in it, but you have that core, bro. It's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Taken care of. Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear you.
man.
So, more money, more problems, though.
I mean, definitely.
Yeah.
But you can handle the problems. You can handle the problems a bit better as the money
Yeah,
comes.
exactly. You know, you're getting different problems now. You know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can handle them a little better than when you didn't have $1 in your pocket. You
Facts.
did.
It's
It's
facts. It's
different.
facts.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Yo,
you,
Roy,
bro.
man, appreciate
Straight
you
up.
coming
Been
over.
a
It's a
great
big
chat.
chat.
Yeah.
I think the city's gonna love this, bro. Because like
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
I don't really think you've done many podcasts or any at all, right? So, dude, appreciate you, bro.
Blessed. Thank
And you said you
guys,
gotta.
man.
You said when can we expect? I don't know if you have a timeline,
Album?
but when can we expect the album?
Don't pressure
It's
him.
right
you know?
around the corner, man.
It's right around the corner. All right,
Right
that's
around
good
the corner.
enough.
You know what I'm saying? I got some shit. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
okay.
I'm talking to me and my boy 40. We talking.
Oh, let's
Yes.
go.
I got,
yes.
you know,
Yeah, yeah,
I got
yeah,
shit
yeah,
for
yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
So stay tuned because it's shorter than y'all think.
Okay.
You already
okay.
know.
Beauty.
Always welcome,
That's
bro.
it.
Always welcome here.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you, thank you.
Appreciate that,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
If you
Thank
made
you,
it
man.
this far, appreciate you. Like, subscribe, do the duties. And on that note, Dean.
We out.
Yeah, dude.